Test, check, test. There we are. Dubuque, are you ready to see some walleyes today? We are here with the Cabela's. Little feedback. This is the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit presented by Low Equipment Attachments. Here in Dubuque, Iowa on the Mississippi River, we've got 49 teams fishing here from 7 different states. First place prize is $7,600 cash plus a $1,000 Cabela's National Team Championship and this $2,100 750 Classic auger from Low Equipment Attachments. We will be paying 9 places. That 9th place is $1,000. We will also be awarding the Iowa State Champions. The winner of this tournament, no matter where they're from, will be our Iowa State Champions for the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit. We've got Ranger Cup Award, $1,000 bonus for the highest finishing team in that Ranger Cup program. We've got the Lowrance Electronics HDS 2-Touch or Gen 3 bonus award. That is a $500 bonus for the highest finishing team using those Lowrance products. We've got the Abu Garcia reel bonus for the biggest fish in the tournament, which was 6 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. If they would have been using an Abu Garcia reel, they'd have a chance at winning those 2 brand new Abu Garcia line counters. Somebody still got a chance to take that today. We've got the Zippo Hot Hands Award. That is the biggest fish caught in the tournament. We'll get a $200 bonus from Zippo Outdoors. The Okuma Rods highest finisher bonus is 2 Okuma trolling rods for the highest finishing team that has that Okuma brand sticker on the back of their motors. We've also got some drawings for all the anglers. We've got some Federation Angler rods for each and every angler here. Over 120% payback in cash and prizes. We've got big fish cash up for grabs each day. $525, $315 for second, and $210 for third place biggest fish each day for those teams that put in their own money. We always start out by thanking our sponsors. Cabela's, the world's foremost walleye outfitter. Ranger Boats, don't be a stranger, drive a Ranger. Berkeley, catch more fish. Mercury Motors, driven to win. Motor Guide, where engineering and angling come together with the new XI5 trolling motor. G-Juice, keep fish alive. Okuma, we craft the tools for the journey. Lowrance Electronics, technology makes fishing better. Zippo Outdoors, where comfort, fire, and cooking have an on switch. Low Equipment Attachments, augers, trenchers, grapples, built with personal family pride. Abu Garcia for life. Yellowbird, helping anglers catch big fish. And TWF, the Walleye Federation. Want to thank our host, the Dubuque Area Convention and Visitors Bureau. Tyler Doherty and his staff did a wonderful job of setting things up here. We've got to thank our friends at the Best Western Plus Hotel, setting it up so the guys could get their rigs charged up at the motel room. Great accommodations, great breakfast. The National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium right here. We're on their back porch. What an awesome venue. Let's give all of them a round of applause, all our sponsors. We're looking for 15-inch walleyes. 20 to 27-inch walleyes must be released, and they're only allowed 1 over 27 inches per angler. They'll weigh their best 5 fish. Walleyes, saugers, and sawguys all count. They can have 8 fish in their live well. After that 8 fish is put in the live well, their day is done. This is a no-call event. All right. Dubuque, are you ready to see some walleyes? We are filming for national television. The Carico TV crew is here. We had Rusty and Pete out on the water both days getting action on the water. They did some great shooting around town. So as we see a 5-fish limit, do we all know the drill? We hoot and holler and carry on for these guys and gals. They've been here for up to a whole week pre-fishing. Some of them maybe more. Are we ready to see some walleyes? I see we got some teams waiting here. We'll get our weigh-in started right now. Boat number 34 coming up first from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. David Schmidt and Mark Zilgis with a 5-fish limit. They had 5 pounds, 7 ounces on day one. 5 fish to add to the day. Today, how was your day on the water today?
A lot better. I was a pretty good net guy.
So, Smitty, how'd you catch them?
We were pulling 3 ways. The floaters on the back and with the night crawler trail. And you had to be right tight to the wing dam, and when you got there, they just hammered right out of your hand.
Catch lots of fish?
We caught so many overs today it wasn't even funny. And the 21-inch fish around here are so big, it's incredible. I've never seen them that big anywhere in the whole country.
Great fishing hole here in Dubuque. Your 5 fish weighing in today. 7 pounds, 11 ounces gives you a total of 13.2. Moves you into second place right now. Do we want to weigh a big fish today? Got a 19 and a half, 19 and 3/4, something like that in there. All right, we'll get them fish hustled off. Feel free to stop and take some pictures. Wish you guys the best of luck. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. We're going to see you in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there.
We got our World Walleye Championship coming up. Coming up next, boat number 45 from Lodi, Wisconsin, Dave Lyons and Ducky Paskey. Tough day on the water on day one. Set them right on the scale for me. Got a chance to come up here and see me? Congratulations, you got one.
I know. Got 2 yesterday. Wrong size.
They caught them yesterday. I seen the pictures. Couple that were just a little bit too big. 1 pound, 4 ounces today. Thanks for supporting the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit. These are a couple of friends of mine from Lodi, Wisconsin, and I appreciate your support, guys. Coming up next, boat number 26 from Waterloo in Cedar Falls, Iowa. Neil Hammergren and Doug Newhoff went out with 8 pounds, 2 ounces day one. 3 fish in the box today. Need 5 pounds, 9 ounces to take the lead. We got new leaders, 6 pounds, 14 ounces for a total of 15 pounds even. We got a big fish we need to weigh in there today. Let's get that one out. And how you guys catching them out there?
Today we were pulling bait. We're doing everything. Pulling bait, throwing cranks, jigs, everything. But I'd say our nicest fish came on Willow Cat today.
Using the kitty. 2 pound, 8 ounces. Big fish of the day so far. That holds up. It'll be worth $525. Anything you got to add to these folks out there? What would they need to do just to go out here and catch some fish?
Well, probably the best thing you can do is hire a guide and learn how to fish these wing dams. You have so many quality fish in these pools, one up, one down, and this one here. We had about 5 fish today, or 6 that were between 22 and 26 inches. One heartbreaker that was 26. But, a lot of quality fish out there, and it's a lot of fun. But the best way to learn how to do some of this specialized rigging is to get somebody to go out and show you.
Well, we appreciate you guys' support. Our new leaders, Neil Hammergren and Doug Newhoff, with 15 pounds even. Next team coming to the scales, boat number 36 from Bellevue in St. Donatus, Iowa, Dave Allman and Wayne Millman Jr. 7 pounds, 1 ounce day one, and a 5 fish limit today for 9 pounds, 2 ounces. We got new leaders at 16 pounds, 3 ounces. You want to weigh that biggest one in there? And how did you guys catch these fish?
Oh, it was a grind again, mostly on live bait today. Nothing on cranks.
Fishing wing dams?
Oh, yeah.
2 pounds, 4 ounces, their biggest fish. That'll be second place right now for $315. Congratulations, guys. Setting that new precedence at 16 pounds, 3 ounces. Next team coming to the scales. From Waukesha, Nakusa, Wisconsin, Terry May Hall and Tony Dowiak. Went out with 1 pound, 8 ounces day one. 2 fish in the box today. Tough sledding.
We don't belong on the river.
No.
No.
Baloney.
We learned that today.
2 fish today, 2 pounds, 13 ounces, total of 405. You come back here and fish again?
Oh yeah, we've been here a few times, and last time we were here, we did well in 07. So we'll come back.
That's what we like to hear. Thanks for your support of the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. Coming up next, boat number 49 from Dubuque in Lamont, Iowa, Don Pape and Paul Pankowski. Tough day on number 1. A 5-fish limit today. Congratulations, guys. How'd you do it?
We jigged, we caught some on night crawlers and fished wing dams all day.
Fishing the wing dam, 6 pounds, 13 ounces. I don't see any contenders in there for big fish, but what do you think about this event?
Hey, this was fantastic. Dubuque, Iowa. I want to hear Dan Palmer say, "Go Hawkeyes!"
Go Hawkeyes! Congratulations, guys. Thanks for fishing with us.
What's your boat number?
Coming up next, boat number 37 from Avoca, Wisconsin, and Dubuque, Iowa. Galen Bremer and Scott Hamill. 8 pounds, 2 ounces, day 1. 4 fish in the box today. All right, 5 pounds, 14 ounces, total of 14 pounds, even moves you into 3rd place. Do we got a big one to weigh in there today? Galen, how you fishing out there?
Good. Well, Willow Cat.
Willow cats, wing dams.
Yep.
No secret. I want to go fishing with you someday, my friend. This is a river rat. From river rats there are. Oh, there goes that fishing trip. I won't wear a Packer hat.
What's your boat number?
Coming up next, boat number 31 from Dubuque, Iowa, Bryce Naninga and Jonathan Habel. 5-fish limit. 8 pounds, 4 ounces, day 1. We need 7 pounds, 15 ounces to take the lead. 7 pounds, 15 ounces. We got another new leader at 16 pounds, 3 ounces. Let's get a weight on that big with fun in there. Did you get the big fish pot? All right, let's check a weight. How'd you catch them?
Wing dams, grinding it out all day. Ask him, actually. He caught most of them.
Big fish today, 2 pounds, 7 ounces. That is 2nd place big fish of the day so far. Let's get those fish over in the water. How did you catch them? What are you using on them wing dams?
Crawlers and leeches.
Pitching them on jig?
Working them on a 3-way. Just working every wing dam we could stop at for 10 minutes, go across it a few times, just get up and go and move, and just looking for active fish.
Well, congratulations, guys. You guys are the new leaders at 16 pounds, 3 ounces. Coming up next, boat number 43 from Dubuque, Iowa, Clayton Freiberger and Jeff Street. Went out with 4 pounds, 1 ounce, day 1. 2 fish in the box today. Good, lively fish. Did we give them a good ride?
Yeah, about 50 miles.
4 pounds, 3 ounces today. Total of 8.4. Do we need to weigh one of those? 4.3. We might as well give it a shot.
With your fish, guys. Yeah.
Said 50 miles. Where are you guys fishing?
South.
Okay. Wing dams?
Yeah, just casting crankbaits to wing dams. We caught plenty of fish the last 2 days. Just struggled to get the legals. So,
What's your favorite crankbait to throw out here?
DT10.
DT10. 1 pound, 15 ounces, not big enough for big fish money right now. But congratulations and thanks for supporting the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit.
What's your boat number? 43.
Next team coming to the scales, boat number 48 from Weedron in Chicago, Illinois. Dave Gosser and Jay Walsh. They got 2 fish in the box today. 10 pounds, 6 ounces, day 1. They need 5 pounds, 13 ounces to take the lead. 2 fish in the box. 8 pounds, 13 ounces for a new lead. 19 pounds, 3 ounces. Did you get in the big fish pot? Oh, yeah. Hold that one right straight up for the walleye paparazzi out there. That's what we're talking about. Biggest fish of the tournament so far, 6'2". Dave and Jay's fish, 7 pounds, 3 ounces. What kind of reels are you using?
I don't even remember right now.
What kind of reel?
Puma reels.
All right. If you're using Abu Garcia, you could have won a couple Abu Garcia reels, but you did. How'd you catch that big whopper fish? Let's get that over in the water. We want to save all we can here, folks.
We've been trolling lead hard, working, staying grinding. You know, the fish are there. We don't want to leave them when we're not getting the bites. We're staying. We just kept pulling.
What kind of crankbaits were you using?
Number 5s on the front or on the back. Number 7 flicker shads on the front. Yesterday, number 5 seemed to outfish big time. All week long, it really didn't matter. We had lime and crawdad was kind of the color to go with for most of the time, but some days it didn't even matter.
How about speed?
1.5.
Up, down, both?
No, we were down, 50 miles down.
Going downstream, I mean, trolling with?
Catching them both ways. We caught a lot of 21-inch fish. Them are heartbreakers. You think you got something really going, man. You don't.
Well, congratulations, our new leaders with 19 pounds, 3 ounces. Dave Gosser and Jay Walsh. No, we got to print that slip out. There it comes. Our new leaders, 19 pounds, 3 ounces. Coming up next, boat number 35 from Jenison, Michigan, and Goshen, Indiana. Ken Smuzinski and Dan Hoffman. Went out with 8 pounds, 14 ounces. That's 2 fish in a box today. How'd you catch them out there?
Slow. We, yesterday we couldn't do anything wrong. We kept 16, 18 fish. And today we ground 2 bites. And that was it.
2 fish today, 4 pounds, 4 ounces, total of 13.2. Moves you into 7th place. Do we have a big fish we want to weigh in here today? All right, we'll get them hustled off here. Appreciate you guys' support. Travel safe on your way home. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. Get your waist slip. All right, next team coming to the scales from Dubuque, Iowa, Kevin Oyen and Steve Kopp. Went out with 7 pounds, 15 ounces on day 1. 5 fish limit in the box today, looking for 11.4. 7 pounds, 6 ounces for a total of 15.5. Moves you guys into 4th place right now. Do we got a big one to weigh? All right, let's weigh them. How you catching them out there today, Kev?
Oh, we started out trolling, and we left that bite. We were catching 2 bigger ones, 22s, 21s, and we left that. Started working wing dance and just a few frigging, and then we picked them up then.
2 pounds, 2 ounces today. Not going to make big fish money. Appreciate you guys' support, everything you do around here with raising these walleye anglers. The Walleye Anglers Trail, I know these guys are very instrumental in setting all that up. We appreciate everything you do for the walleye world. Coming up next, boat number 3, boat number 30 coming up next. Ben Ahrens and Mickey Stufin. Tough day on day 1. They've got 3 fish today. Good job. What'd you do different?
Today we decided to use a jig and a trawler. Fish the closing dam instead of trying to hit all the wing dams out there, and did a little bit better. So
3 fish today, 4 pounds, 9 ounces. We need to weigh one for big fish. Let's give that one fish a shot. I hate for it to slide through here. Our biggest fish right now is 7.3. What do we need to break into 3rd place big fish? 2 pounds, 7 ounces is what we need for 3rd place big fish. Not going to make it. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Congratulations. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. We appreciate you fishing with us. Coming up next, boat number 29 from Dubuque, Iowa, Dave Fleury Jr. and Josh Brestrup. Oh, went out with 1 pound, 8 ounces day one. They got 4 fish to add today. How'd you catch these fish today?
Throwing crankbaits and working jigging leeches on a Dubuque rig.
And what's your favorite crankbait to throw here?
We're throwing a lot of DTs and flicker shads.
Gotta love them Berkeley Fricker shads. Your 4 fish today, 5 pounds, 11 ounces, gives you a total of 7 pounds, 3 ounces. Big fish today. He wants to win. I don't think so either. I want to thank you guys for sharing Dubuque with us, sharing your river with us. And boy, oh boy, do they got a rooting section. Next team coming to the scales, boat 41 from Cedar Falls in Ankeny, Iowa, Kyle Colbert and Adam Bentz. Went out with 5 pounds, 10 ounces on day one. They got 3 fish to add today. 4 pounds, 4 ounces total, 914. Say hello. He's always got the family watching.
I think I have my daughters Breeze and Brett watching. I want to tell them Happy Daughter's Day. Can't wait to see you guys tonight when I get home. Also want to say what a great venue to have this, and the crowd support. We really appreciate that. We're from Iowa, and it's kind of fun to come to one of these in Iowa for once. So hopefully we'll be back fishing here in the future. And everybody that we encountered from Dubuque, whether we're out to eat or gas station and stuff, have been phenomenal to us. Just great people. And thanks a lot, Dubuque. We appreciate it.
Of course, go Hawkeyes and Cubbies. But I want to say a couple things. All right. We're sponsored by Shields in the Cedar Falls store over there, and if you guys are looking for some good rods at a reasonable price, we're trolling lead today, so we have the 4-foot shorties straight out the back and the 8.5-foot medium action planer rods out the sides. But if you're looking for whether it's trolling rods, casting rods, or spinning rods, you need to go to Shields because they got really good rods and they're reasonable price. So thanks, Dan.
Thanks for fishing with us. We appreciate all the support. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. Coming up next, boat number 42 from Dubuque in Sherrill, Iowa, Jeff Stewart and Tom Millenkamp. Went out with 7 pounds, 7 ounces day one. They got 4 fish in the box today. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about what don't look good.
He says it don't look good. 7 pounds, 11 ounces total. 15 pounds, 2 ounces moves you into 5th place. Do we got a big one to weigh today?
Yeah, we'll throw one in now.
All right, let's get one out of there. Give it a shot. How you catching your fish out there?
Well, with caps and crankbaits.
Half and half, so does that mean you put a willow cat on the crankbait?
That's right, that works good.
2 pounds, 1 ounce, not big enough for big fish money today. We sure appreciate you guys' support. Anybody want to say hello to out there? Nobody's watching today. All right.
What's your boat number?
Thank you very much. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom, make sure you smile at the camera lady, would you? I believe it's his wife. Coming up next, boat number 39 from Peosta, Iowa, Sam Willett and Tom Reisinger. Went out with 6 pounds, 12 ounces day one. They've got a 5-fish limit. Hey, I'll tell you what, consistent fishing 6-12 yesterday. Locked in at. They're still hopping, jumping around in there. It's just sitting there. How'd you catch them out there?
Just crawlers and jigs, cranks. Just we mix it up all day.
Throw it all at them. 6-12 today, 6-12 yesterday, 13-8 total. Puts you in 9th place right now. That is the cut for the pace shot. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for fishing with us. Coming up next, boat number 33 from Seymour and Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. Mike Lewis and Paul D. Voss went out with 4 pounds, 13 ounces. They got a 5-fish limit. Good job. How'd you catch them?
I think Harry Miller's going to kill me when I tell you. But... No, it was a hair jig.
5-fish limit, 8 pounds, 3 ounces, total of 13 pounds. 12th place right now. Do we got a big fish to weigh? All right, let's get one out of there. Fuzzy grub.
Yeah, fuzzy.
All right, let's see their weight for their biggest fish for the day. 2 pounds, 5 ounces, not quite big enough for big fish money. Thanks for fishing with us, guys. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. We appreciate all your support.
Boat number?
Must be 430. Coming up next, boat number 27 from Park Rapids, Minnesota. Father and son team, Randy and Brandon Knudsen. Tough day on the water. Their first season with the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit. You managed to bring one up today for 1 pound, 7 ounces. But your first year on the circuit with us, what do you think?
Well, we've had a great time this year. I mean, I'm fishing with my 15-year-old son, who's a phenomenal fisherman. We just came to the river. I was born on the Missouri River, but I haven't been there in 25 years. I used to be a river rat. Now I'm kind of behind the 8 ball with these river rats out here, but have it again, and you'll see me at the top on this tournament.
Congratulations. Did you have a good time fishing?
Yeah, I did. Out here is the toughest tournament I've ever did in my life.
And how many days of school did you skip to be here?
7 or 8.
Whoa! Thanks, Dad. I hope he's got good grades.
Straight A student.
Straight A student and a great fisherman. Thanks for fishing on the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit this year. Coming up next, boat number 40 from Fond du Lac in Oakfield, Wisconsin. Keith Daniels and Josh Hungerford.
27. There's both of you.
Tough day yesterday. 3 fish in the box today. 5 pounds, 7 ounces. You're going to get some points.
We need the points.
They're looking for points so they can make that World Walleye Championship. Do we need to weigh a big fish today? Got a good under there, we'll weigh it.
Just drain all the water out and then take them right back.
Josh here's fishing with Keith Daniels, a past World Walleye Champion on this Mississippi River here. Not quite going to make it, 114. Thanks for fishing with us. We sure appreciate your support. And did Mr. Daniels teach you a few syllables on this river?
Dad, he did, but I could have used his help today catching fish.
Oh, you hear that, champ? Dave Gosser and Jay Walsh still our leaders with 19 pounds, 3 ounces. 16-3, 16-3 for Bryce Nananga and Jonathan Hebel and Dave Allman and Wayne Millman Jr. 4th place, Kevin Oyen and Steve Kopp with 15-5, 15-2. Jeff Storer and Tom Mellencamp, 15 even. Neil Hammergren and Doug Newhoff rounds out our top 6. 7th place, Galen Bremer, Scott Hamill with 14. Les Romig and Glenn Doherty with 13-11. Sam Willett, Tom Gressinger with 13-8. And that is our last pay spot right now at 13-8. Next team coming to the scales, boat number 28 from Holy Cross in Asbury, Iowa. Jerry Oberbrockling and Tim Ware. 8 pounds, 10 ounces, day 1, a 5 fish limit. 7 pounds, 12 ounces today gives you a total of 16-6, moves you into 2nd place.
Thanks, Danny. It was a great day today out there for us. A little tough, but we got through it. We had some overs, over 20, not over 27.
We got a fish in there. We want to wait for big fish. They say they don't think so. How you catching them out there?
Straight fish.
Trolling, casting,
Casting DPs.
wingies,
Yep.
river rats. Congratulations, sitting in 2nd place. Hope that holds up for a good check for you.
I hope it does. Thank you very much, everybody, for showing up, and thank the Diamond Joe for all this. It's great.
Thank you, my friend. And I did forget to say thanks to the Diamond Joe Casino for hosting our rules and registration meeting. Coming up next is boat number 47. Lake Elmo, Minnesota, DeKalb, Illinois, Brett Cournoyer and Adrian Cliff.
Grab a couple fish off my combiner there.
3 pounds, 2 ounces, tough day on day 1. I believe you got locked out.
It is what it is.
Thanks for support. We appreciate you guys. sometimes it just, I can just sometimes tell they don't want to talk much up here after a couple of bad days. Coming up next, our Illinois state champs from Shorewood, Illinois and Otley, Iowa, Mark Maravy and Terry Carr. 3 pounds, 12 ounces day one. They got a 5 fish limit today. Looking for 15 pounds, 7 ounces. I see one over in the box. Good lively fish. 13 pounds even gives you a total of 16, 12. Moves you guys into second place. Let's get that big one out and get a weight. They didn't get in the big fish pot, but this still could be the biggest fish of the tournament. Were you using Abu Garcia reels? No, sir, but it does count for the Zippo Hot Hands Award, so we'll check it. Looking for 7 pounds, 3 ounces. How long was it, and what'd you catch it on?
28 1/4 and jigs with plastic.
Looking for 7.3. 6 pounds, 8 ounces. Not quite going to beat out Jay and Dave's big fish of the Derby, but a beautiful fish. Hold it up for the folks out there. You don't need live bait, folks. You don't need willow cats. All you need is a jig and a plastic and incredible boat control. Was that on a wing dam?
No, just clam beds.
Oh, that word again. We usually hear that word on that Illinois River. Somebody's finding a clam bed on the Mississippi. Congratulations, guys. We appreciate it. Illinois state champs, Mark Maravy and Terry Carr.
What's your boat number?
Coming up next, boat number 44 from Lena and McConnell, Illinois, Steve Lotz and Dave Doffenbaugh. Went out with 5 pounds, 11 ounces. 4 fish in the box today. $7 pounds, 3 ounces, total of 12, 14. How are you guys fishing out there?
Throwing crankbaits all day.
Throwing them at the wing dams, rip wrap,
Throwing them at wing dams.
and you got one in there you want to weigh for big fish? All right.
Just drain all the water off of them and take those right back down to the beach.
What's your favorite one to throw?
Repellers.
What's your favorite color to throw?
Brown.
2 pounds, 6 ounces. Not quite enough for big fish money, but a good tournament nonetheless. Thanks, guys, for fishing with us. Sure appreciate all the support. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. Next team coming to the scales, boat number 19 from Ottawa, Illinois, father and son team, Adam and Pinky Sander. Tough day 1, tough day 2, with 1 fish in the box. Adam, Illinois Walleye Trail, you do wonders at raising anglers for us. I appreciate all you guys do. 1 pound, 10 ounce today, not your finish you're looking for, but another fishing tournament with Dad.
It is, and you know, we saved this one on the river. We seem to like the rivers a little bit better than the lakes, and we saved this for our last points event. We knew coming in we needed to catch a fish, and at 11:30 we were pretty scared. So we finally got one. Hopefully that'll keep us in the points for make team of the year after we had 2 good finishes, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for everything.
Thank you, buddy. Be sure you travel safe, clean, drain, and dry those boats.
Your boat number?
As I said, he runs the Illinois Walleye Trail, and they've been having tournaments over here on the Mississippi River. So if you're interested in fishing some more tournaments on the river, look up the Illinois Walleye Trail. Coming up next, boat number 24 from Cassville and Mount Hope, Wisconsin, Dale and Kevin Kruger. Went out with 6 pounds, 10 ounces day 1. They got a 5 fish limit in the box today. How we feeling?
Good. Good day fishing.
6 pounds, 7 ounces, total of 13-1. Do we got a big fish to weigh today? We'll get them fish hustled right off here. Thank you guys for your support. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. Coming up next, boat number 6 from Dubuque, Iowa, Jeff Lahr and Steve Sipes. 7 pounds, 12 ounces, day 1, a 5 fish limit in the box today. I know. 8 pounds, 15 ounces, gives you a total of 16-11, moves you into 3rd place. We got a big one to weigh today. We better weigh that biggest one you got in there. Pick the biggest. That's the one he dropped. Now we'll see if either one of you know whether you're left or you're right. Which one's which? 2 pounds, 8 ounces, 2.8, not quite big enough for big fish money. But I want to learn how, oh, sorry, my bad. It is a tie for second place big fish. Go put them over in the water. We'll talk just a second. River Rat, Uncle Jeff, how you catching them out there?
Oh, 50-50 on a jig and a kaolin grub. Crawler on a long line with a couple green beads on there. Seemed to work pretty good. We had some big fish caught down in Bellevue this afternoon. They weren't quite big enough, but they were big. They were fun to catch.
Got a great river here, great fishing system.
We were bouncing a 1-ounce jig off some real deep rock. Caught some really nice fish, just maybe a little short.
A little short. Hope that holds up for a good check for you. 16 pounds, 11 ounces in third place right now. Coming up next, boat number 10 from Manhattan and Milford, Kansas. Jaron Cox and Dustin Cruz went out with 5 pounds, 9 ounces day one. They got 3 fish in the box today. All the way from Kansas here to the Mississippi River in Dubuque. What do you think?
Great people, great times. Fishing was tough, but we had a good time. So
I believe this is your first time on the MWC?
first time for me, yes sir.
Give him a round of applause. I've seen this guy all over the country with us this year. 11 pounds, 3 ounces is your total. Do we want to weigh one for big fish today? 2.8 we got to have. All right, put it on there. Not quite 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Oh, congratulations, guys. Thanks for fishing with us. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. We'll see you again.
I want to say hi to my wife and my girls, Emily and Abby. I'll see you soon.
Travel safe, guys. Nice to meet you, too. Next team up, boat number 7 from Canton and Willard, Ohio, Ohio state champions, Scott Gitchie and Jay Gullett. Went out with 10 pounds, 14 ounces on day one. 1 fish today. What happened out there, buddy?
Well, I'm not sure if it was a curse of the cameraman or just a second day curse we've been fighting since Detroit. We've been right there, seems like every day, on day 1, and then day 2 we just fall apart.
Keep practicing. 1 pound, 3 ounces today gives you a total of 12 pounds, 1 ounce, 18th place right now. Still got quite a few fish to weigh. Important points on the line.
Yeah, we were already, pretty much a lock for the championship. We were hoping to break the top 10 for the overall points race. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but thanks to the people of Iowa. It was great being here. Beautiful fishery, beautiful people. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you guys in a few weeks over in Huron, Ohio for the World Walleye Championship. Coming up next, boat number 13 from Harpers Ferry, Iowa, Carl Holton and Marty Stufin. Went out with 1 pound, 8 ounce. 1 fish to weigh today. Tough tournament on your river.
Tough for us, yeah. We had some nice fish today, but just not the right slot.
2 pounds, 8 ounces. Total of 4 pounds. That's a third place for big fish right now with that 1 job. Congratulations. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. Coming up next, our reigning Team of the Year at Cabela's World Walleye Champions from Brandon and Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, Derek Novice and Corey Sprengel. Went out with 3 pounds, 8 ounces, day 1. 4 fish in the box today. How did you attack the Mississippi River?
No, I didn't have a lot of time to free fish coming from Devil's Lake for the tour event basically a week ago, and so I had about 2 days to fish, and basically what I fished is, a lot of the dams, lock-in dams, the fish always migrate, starting about this time of year, we were throwing blade baits, Johnson thin fishers, and we basically casted any rocks we could find with flicker shads, and just covered a lot of water, and that's how we got our fish today.
6 pounds, 10 ounces today for a total of 10 pounds, 2 ounces, puts you in 22nd place. 2.8 we got to have. Not got it. Congratulations. Let's give a great big round of applause to our World Walleye Champions. Coming up next, boat number 21 from Dubuque, Iowa, Jerry and B.J. Iben. Went out with 6 pounds, 4 ounces day one, and they got a 5-fish limit. You got them a little bit better today, Jared.
Yeah, he did. Got beat by the president of the Walleye Club, you know, so what the heck. Beat me 4-1.
8 pounds, 2 ounces today, total. 14 pounds, 6 ounces in 10th place, 1 spot out of that money. Do we got a big fish to weigh today? 2.8.
No, not today.
What do you think about this river fishing with Dad?
It's great. Yeah, carry his weight most of the time, but you know, other than that, put me in shape. He only caught 1 fish today, so I had a lot of pressure fishing with reigning champion. So, but we got 5 and just couldn't get that big one.
You see, he done took the fish way down there, so you get no pictures and no proof. He still owes him money. Thank you guys to the president. Coming up next, boat number 18 from DeSoto, Wisconsin and Bellevue, Iowa, Robert Lampman and Harry Miller. Went out with 7 pounds, 10 ounces day one. And they got a 5-fish limit. Good job.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. It's almost like a job out there.
Oh, don't say that. 5-fish limit, 10 pounds, 1 ounce total. 17 pounds, 11 ounces puts you into second place.
Nice. I like that. It was a struggle, but we came around, and again today, black and white, best color going.
Black and white hair jigs, congratulations. Oh, wait, you didn't tell me it was hair jigs, though. Harry, what are you catching them on?
Hair jigs.
Let's get that big one out and weigh it. You guys fishing wing dams or anything special out there?
We're basically gunning and running, hitting everything we can. If we find a place where nobody's on it, we jump on it, we have some fun.
2 pounds, 14 ounces, second place big fish for the day. If that holds up at that $315 walleye. Congratulations, guys. We sure appreciate your support. Hope that holds up for a good check for you, so you can buy some more hair jigs.
Thanks, Dan. I'd like to thank all the veterans, the men and women in the armed forces for all they do.
Thank you. God bless America. Now we're getting warmed up here. Coming up next, boat number 15, our day one leaders from Amana, Iowa and Mokina, Illinois, Les Romig and Glenn Doherty. Went out with 13 pounds, 11 ounces. They've got 4 fish in the box. They need 5 pounds, 8 ounces to take the lead. And how do I say that town? Mokina. At any rate, 4 fish today, 7 pounds, 13 ounces. We have new leaders. 21 pounds, 8 ounces moves you guys into first place. We got a big fish to weigh. They want to weigh a big one too. Oh, he's making sure they got to pick the right one. It's a team sport, but who caught the most?
Oh, we were trolling, so it's equal.
All right. Oh, hold it up. Help them out, fans. Left hand or right hand. All right, let's check it. £2 pounds, 8 ounces. Not quite big enough for big fish money today. But it kind of looks like you got the lead there. We still got quite a few teams of fish come up here and weigh. Les, what do you think about this river? Yeah, that's your weigh slip. That's it. What are you thinking about this here? We've been at this for quite a while.
Yeah, I've been around here for a long time. And it was a little tough, though. It's usually better this time of year and a little later, but we managed.
How'd you catch them? Trolling what?
Pulling lead core, pulling jointed shad rod.
Number 5s, number 7s, what favorite color?
Number 5, purple descent.
Purple descent, folks. Congratulations, our new leaders, Les Romig and Glenn Doherty. Oh, thank you. We're not done yet. We're going to see more of you. Coming up next, boat number 25 from Dubuque in Asbury, Iowa, Mike Bisdorf and Jason Hancock. Went out with 10 pounds, 7 ounces. They've got a 5-fish limit. Looking for 11 pounds, 1 ounce to take the lead. 9 pounds, 1 ounce moves you into second place with 19 pounds, 8 ounces. Do we got a big fish to weigh? All right, let's get the big one out. And how was our day on the river?
Good. Tiring. Long. But good.
2 pounds, 7 ounces, not big enough for big fish money today. Second place could hold up for about a $3,900 check. How'd you catch them?
Throwing crankbaits all day. The last 2 days we were throwing crankbaits. Yesterday we had some bad luck that I'm sure everyone's going to see. And then today we had one fish in the box at 11:30, pulled into a wing dam, and Jason gets the MVP today because at about 11:50 we had 6. And I mean it was a good day to fish. We couldn't put them together down here.
9 years ago, my first season with the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit, this young fella right here was my right-hand man, helping me run the tournament, helping us bump fish, hustle around. Now you're fishing and catching fish. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing out the young blood, Mr. Bizdorf. Thanks for helping us set all this up. Let's give a round of applause. Speaking of river rats, boat number 12 coming up next from Dubuque, Iowa, Maury Schmierbach and Marty Burns. Went out with 9 pounds, 3 ounces. They got a 5 fish limit. How we doing, guys?
All right. They've had worse days.
Had better days, too. How you guys fishing out there?
We're throwing crankbaits and live baiting.
5 fish limit today, 9 pounds, 9 ounces for a total of 18.12. Moves you into 4th place.
We'll take that.
We got a big fish to weigh today? No big fish today. I want to thank you guys for supporting us. And all you guys do around here with the Watt Tournament Trail is a great thing. We can see that with all the anglers we've got here that participate.
I'd like to thank you also, Dan, and all the sponsors, and I'd like to thank all these people for coming down here and cheering their favorite team on.
Awesome crowd. Congratulations, guys. We sure appreciate the support. Sitting in 4th place. Coming up next, boat number 9 from Lamont and Dubuque, Iowa, Brian Schwartz and Lance Kirby. Went out with 2 pounds, 2 ounces day one, and they've got 2 fish to add to the box today. Nice sauger.
It was a big one.
2 pounds, 14 ounces, total of 5 pounds even. Had you fished with us before?
Yeah, I've done it a few times before.
Will you do it again?
I'll probably be back.
That's what we like to hear. We appreciate you guys fishing with us. Thanks for your support. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. And thanks for sharing the Mississippi River with us. Coming up next, boat number 4 from Davenport, Iowa, and Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Rodney Blackwell and Brett Rogers. Went out with 2 pounds, 5 ounces day one. Got 1 sauger to weigh today. 1 pound, 3 ounce. Total of 3 pounds, 8 ounces. We got a new helper up here today.
Yeah, I think she's going to be my new fishing partner next year.
I think she's a little shy, though. What's your name? Allie. Allie, are you ready to take the stick from Dad and go fishing?
Yes.
All right. Thanks for coming up and sharing your family time with us here. Don't forget your fish. And we appreciate all the support. Les Romig and Glenn Doherty still our leaders with 21 pounds, 8 ounces. Our next team to the scales. Boat number 23 from Marion and Dubuque, Iowa. Steve Miller and Brian Yo went out with 4 pounds, 13 ounces of 5 fish limit in the box today. Good job, guys.
Thank you. Thanks. Good.
That's a good box of fish. How'd you catch them?
We were locked through it, and we went up by the dam in Guttenberg. We had a little current stream that had been holding fish for a couple weeks. Yesterday it grassed in, and we were kind of stuck. Today the grass was gone, and we popped them pretty easy. So, but I want to thank everybody from Dubuque for coming out. And like I said yesterday, Dubuque is just, they breed fishing here. It's ridiculous. All these years, if I had a fantasy fishing team, half my team would be from Dubuque. These guys are amazing.
9 pounds, 12 ounces, total of 14.9. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for fishing the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit. Coming up next, boat number 14 from Dubuque, Iowa, Cody Decker and Matt Oliver. Went out with 11 pounds, 15 ounces. They've got a 5 fish limit in the box, looking for 9 pounds, 9 ounces. 7 pounds, 5 ounces gives you a total of 19.4. Puts you in third place. How's that make you feel?
Pretty good. We had a very long day of grinding fish out. We actually had nothing at about 1:15, and by 1:30 we had all 5. So worked hard.
And how were you catching them out there?
Throwing cranks and live baiting.
Which pool did you fish?
Bellevue and Dubuque.
Fishing 2 out of the 3. Congratulations, guys. We got a big one away. All right, we'll get them hustled right off here. Congratulations. Hope that holds up for a good check for you. Sitting in third place right now. Cody Decker and Matt Oliver. Coming up next, boat number 17 from Lake Mills in St. Germain, Wisconsin. Danny and Barb Plouts went out with 8 pounds, 5 ounces day 1. They got a 5-fish limit today. Ooh, what a beautiful day.
It was a beautiful day. We had a good time out there.
Did you catch a lot of fish?
Yeah, we did. We were up in the upper pool, and we were jigging, vertical jigging, and yeah, we stumbled onto a bunch of fish up there.
8 pounds, 5 ounces today gives you a total of 16 pounds. 10 ounces moves you into 9th place, the last money spot. Did you outfish him today?
No, we shared.
We shared. Congratulations. She probably did catch them all. She just doesn't want to pick on the kid. Thanks for fishing with us. We appreciate all your support. The winners of our Pete and Well tournament this year. Coming up next, boat number 2 from Dubuque, Iowa, and La Crosse, Wisconsin. Art Lehrman and Robert Phil went out with 6 pounds, 14 ounces. 5 fish limit in the box today for 7 pounds, 5 ounces, gives you a total of 14.3. Did you have a good time?
Sure. Anytime we're on the water is a good time.
And how'd you catch your fish out there this week?
There was no real pattern for us. We tried everything. I mean, jigging, crankbaits, you name it. We threw it out there. We caught fish almost every way you can imagine. So at least we caught fish.
Anybody want to say hi to or thank out there?
All of you for coming out. Can't beat that.
I agree 100%. Thanks for fishing with us, guys. Be sure you clean, drain, and dry those boats. Last call for walleyes. Bring them up. Coming up next, boat number 5 from Sherrill in Dubuque, Iowa. Doug Schumacher and Jamie Streif. 7 pounds, 9 ounces, day 1, a 5-fish limit in the box today. 7-9, day 1, 7-10, day 2, total of 15 pounds, 3 ounces, 14th place. Not quite going to be enough for money, but did you have a good time fishing with us?
Oh, we had a blast today. Yesterday was a good time, too. It's been a tough bite, but couldn't get no real pattern going.
And how did you fish them?
3 ways on the wing dams and casting cranks.
What's your name?
Ruth.
What's your favorite kind of fish to catch?
Walleye.
All right, let's give them a round of applause. Oh, wait, 3rd place, big fish. Oh. Third place, big fish. We need to weigh one right here, he says. £2 pounds, 4 ounces, their biggest fish of the day. Congratulations, guys. Coming up next, boat number 11 from Eldridge in Davenport, Iowa. Dove Ripperger and Michael Anderson. 1 pound, 15 ounces, day 1. 1 fish to add today. 1 pound, 12 ounce, total of 311. Tough couple of days on the river.
Real tough. Real tough. Glad it's over. Ready to go home.
You still do it again one time?
Oh, yeah.
2 times?
Probably.
Come to Spring Valley next spring?
Definitely.
That's what we like to hear. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for your support. I'll see you guys on Lake Wisconsin for the last couple of Lake Wisconsin walleye tournaments. See if I can take some of your money. Coming up next, boat number 3 from Davenport and Fairfax, Iowa. Chris Burns and Roger Abel went out with 8 pounds, 5 ounces, day 1. They got a 5-fish limit in the box today. Uh-oh. Looking for 13 pounds, 3 ounces to take the lead in the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit. Presented by Low Equipment Attachments. 13 pounds, 11 ounces for a total of 22 pounds even. We have new leaders, and they got a big one. Hold it right up for the folks. They know how to do it. All right, let's get a weight. Did you guys get in the big fish pot? How long was it, and what'd you catch it on?
27 and a half inches, and we actually caught it on a jig, actually a hair jig and crawl.
And we're looking for 7 pounds, 3 ounces. 6 pounds, 10 ounces. Second place big fish of the day. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, take them over there. Go get some more pictures. We have new leaders, Chris Burns and Roger Abel. Coming up next, boat number 16 from Ellsworth, Wisconsin and Sherrill, Iowa. Our host for the Cabela's Kids Clinic yesterday, Scotty Bogan and Joe Carter. They had a tough day on day 1, but they persevered and got a 5-fish limit on day 2. Congratulations. What'd you do different today?
We prayed. I'll tell you, one of the things we had to do is slow down. I swung for the fences yesterday and ended up, sometimes you just miss the ball and land on your back like Charlie Brown. And that's what happened to me yesterday. But I thank God for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for having good people in my life. And Scott Bogan, he told me, calm down, Joe. You know what you're doing. Just calm down. Walk like an old man. Don't run like a young pup. So that's what happened.
5-fish limit today, 9 pounds, 5 ounces. What's our third place big fish right now? 2.14. You better take that biggest one out and give it a shot, just in case. Where'd my box go? My box is gone. Gino, I need a box. Big fish box. A big heavy one, he says, with extra stuff in the bottom. Bump Master Gene Chenoweth, give him a round of applause over there. 2 pounds, 11 ounces, not quite going to make it. Let's give these two a round of applause for helping with the National Professional Anglers Association Kids and Family Fishing Clinic. What do you think about fishing here?
It's a fun time. We caught a lot of fish. It's just a matter of getting the right ones. I want to give a shout out to Joe's son, Noah Carter. He did say, hey, you guys need to try this particular dam, and we managed to get an upgrade off of it. So thank you to Noah if you're watching.
Congratulations, guys. We appreciate all your support. Let's be sure we clean, drain, and dry those boats. Go on over and get them fish back in the water.
I want to thank all the sponsors and all the local people here in Dubuque. You're great. God, there's no better place to live than right here in the city of Dubuque. We got the greatest people in the world right here. I'm a living testimony to it. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Rock of Ages Church, the Bake Shack. I'd like to thank Signcraft, Spring Print, and Ranger Boats and Every Root Motors. God bless you.
He can't say no more than that. Thank you. I don't see any more fish. I want to stop and thank our sponsors, Cabela's, Ranger, Berkeley, Mercury Motors, Motor Guide, G-Juice, Okuma, Lowrance, Zippo Outdoors, Low Equipment Attachments, Abu Garcia, Yellow Bird, and the Walleye Federation. I also want to thank the staff. My wife, Jen Palmer, inside the trailer. Katie Covington was on the bump computer. Robert Cartledge is working on the computer, or on the camera right there. And all the volunteers that helped out, thank you all. Let's give everybody a good, great big Dubuque round of applause. Chris Burns and Roger Abel, come on up here for a second. I got something for you. I'd like to introduce to you the Iowa State Champions, Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit Champions here in Dubuque, Iowa, on the Mississippi River, presented by Low Equipment Attachments. With 22 pounds even, Chris Burns and Roger Abel. you feel? How do you really feel, Chris?
Oh, I feel good, man. This is a tough crew here to beat. I got lucky and won the Watt tournament here this spring, and really my first season on the Dubuque pool. And man, I got to thank family, friends, Bob's Marine in Bellevue, Iowa, Ranger Boats, Evinrude. We had the fastest boat out there with the new G2.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I'm really excited. This is awesome. This is my second year fishing competitively, my first time fishing with Chris. I know a lot of guys from the lot, so it's been really fun. I'm really happy to be successful here. We were a little worried. We caught our last fish with 5 minutes to go to fill out our 5-fish limit. Luckily, my partner told me to throw his crankbait behind the boat and throw it over this wing dam we were headed to, and it hit right as we came over, and he couldn't believe I caught it. So it was pretty exciting again with 5 minutes to go. We were sweating it. We actually didn't have a bite since 11 o'clock this morning. Our last bite was at 3:55.
Well, congratulations, guys. Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, I mean, we mostly jigged all week. We threw bucktails, plastics, every color. They'd switch. You'd get a big fish, and their big wide tail would wave goodbye at the boat. And it was tough. It was tough fishing. Mostly we fished little backwater spots. Not really backwater spots, but side channel spots with holes. No rocks, just mud, deep little holes.
Okay, deep little holes, and you're kind of pitching and casting and trolling and doing all kinds of different stuff.
We only trolled today a little bit. We didn't troll it all yesterday. Trolled, about an hour today. We were scrambling, and Roger lost probably over to wing dam, just a little nick in the line, and it got away, but he got that one in this morning, so that's forgiven.
Did you guys catch many of those 20 to 27-inch fish that are heartbreakers that you had to release?
We caught one today and one yesterday. Otherwise, everything was right around 19 inches. We were fortunate to have the one over today.
That is the magic. Under that 20-inch spot. Congratulations, guys. We're going to get our results tallied up here. We'll do awards presentations. Everybody stick around. We got drawings for some prizes. But let's hear it one more time for Chris Burns and Roger Abel. Okay, big question now. Do you guys have a use for that awesome auger down there?
Well, we were talking about it. We just might be able to. I think we might be able to figure something out.
All right, well, we'll get Richard Lowe and Tom Jaster from Lowe Equipment Attachments up here in just a little bit. Come on up, Tom. This is Tom Jaster from Lowe Equipment Attachments. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thanks, Dan. Again, my name is Tom Jaster. I'm the Director of Marketing for Lowe Equipment Attachments, and we are the presenting sponsor for the tournament. Congratulations on a job well done. Congratulations. Thank you very much for the City of Dubuque, the casino who set up the evening registration room, the meal. They put on an awesome meal. The Chamber for working with us. This was an absolutely fantastic event for us to be sponsoring. And again, congratulations and thank you everybody for coming out. There's nothing more rewarding than coming off the water and seeing a nice crowd of people. So again, you guys deserve a round of applause. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom, and special thanks to Lowe Equipment Attachments for their support here. Again, we're going to start our awards presentation here just momentarily, so stick around, and we'll get this going as soon as we get everything wrapped up. Congratulations.